Hey everybody, Justin here with a Side Hustle Pro, and I'm going to show you. I don't really know what I'm going to show you all the way. I sort of do. I want to show you this awesome board game that I got, and how it's going to make some killer profits. And I also sort of want to show you what I'm going to do to prep it to sell on Amazon FBA. The problem is I've opened this in the store and that was it, right? And I'm not going to take you step by step over what I do to ship it. So I don't know if it's really like a how I prep it video or just more of a general I found this sweet game that you should be on the lookout for to make killer profit, and sort of just ramble to you what I'm going to do to get it ready. So anyway, it's probably going to be a mixture of both. So let's get to it. Here's the game. Boom. Seen it, right? Harry Potter, the complete cinematic journey. Harry Potter, right? Now, if you're into the reselling business, you should know that you should look out for anything Harry Potter, all right? Some of the stuff Harry Potter isn't worth anything. Some of it is worth a lot. I've sold a few Harry Potter games before. Diagon Alley, I think, goes for about 40-50 bucks used. There's another one, I can't remember the name, but it's got like this little invisible ghost piece that is like the thing you want to make sure is in there. It might just be called the Sorcerer's Stone. I mean, it might just be named after the book. I don't know. Anyway, we're not talking about those. We're talking about this one. Harry Potter, good stuff to look for. Seen it. Seen it. There are a ton of Seen It's out there. 80% of them are going to be garbage. Not worth no value in reselling whatsoever. The one I will tell you to look out for is the Friends, that TV show from the 90s. Friends. Seen It. I've sold a dozen or more of them, and I've never found one that wasn't complete. There's not a whole lot of pieces, and they've always sold consistently for to 30 bucks on Amazon. Excuse me again. All right, so let's go over this one. So I walk into the thrift store. I check the board games. All right. I look for the ones that are in the package first. If they're packaged, I'll scan them. Easy peasy, because then if they're new, you just sort of send them in. Although with Amazon changing a bunch of stuff, I'm still going to look at what they are used, because even if it is in the plastic, I may still send it in as like new if it is profitable, close to profit as the new, because Amazon, I don't know if you guys know or not, but just earlier this year went through with a lot of the booksellers and were catching booksellers that were selling new books and then suspending their account temporarily until they could prove that those books were new. And how they were having to prove it was getting like receipts or invoices from the actual publishing companies or the approved distributors, and that is bizarre. You know, it's just one of the things you got to deal with when you play in somebody else's playground. I mean, it's one thing if you tell booksellers you have to do that, and then they break the rules and then you suspend them, or even if you gate the category for selling new and then you they break it and you suspend it. But to say nothing whatsoever, right, and then just all of a sudden start suspending people because they are not in compliance with some rule that wasn't even real until you decided that it was real and still didn't publish to anybody else that it was real, that's a different story. Anyway, I'm not one of those people that freaked out and took everything off of Amazon. Of course, I only do this part-time. I got about 300 items, well, about 240 at the moment in Amazon FBA warehouse. I did have about 500, but I had to get rid of a ton of them with the fees and everything changed. So building that back up with profitable items. Anyway, let's get down to it. All right. So I'm at the thrift store, walking by, see this, scan it right there. Okay. Boom. Scan the barcode, and immediately I get excited because the A-Seller Tools third-party scouting app, FBA scan, it shows up that this bad boy is selling for the lowest of $95 used. And so I'm like, heck yes, with 120,000 seller ranking. That's pretty good. 120,000 isn't super high in toys. I mean, it's not super low in toys, but you know, if I can get it for $3 and sell it for 100 plus, it can sit, you know, for a few months. So I'll show you here right now. I'll show you exactly what came up on my screen and how I made my decision to buy. All right, so there is the first one was what came up as far as what the price was, and the second thing that I showed you was camel, 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 and I've got it set on 1 year, and all the little notches in there are every time that it's sold. So this thing is selling pretty regularly. All right, so I'm pretty excited about this. Sometimes when you get these bizarre prices like that and stuff, sometimes it may be like an anomaly. So I always double check camel, 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 and stuff like that to see how it's going. And if you really want to get into it, you can check other websites, see what they're selling for, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to worry about Amazon, and I'm going to send it in. All right, so I walk by, I get excited, I see this, okay, $2.99, heck yeah. So what do? Well, we open it, all right? But first, you want to make sure you know what the contents are. And 9 times out of 10, the contents will be in the back of the box and also somewhere in the instructions. All right, so here we see it's got one game board, 1 game card, instructions, 100 question cards, 12, what is it, spell cards, 4 collectible tokens, 1 something dice, and another dice. So 2 dice, game board, instructions, 100 questions, 12 charm and spell cards, and 4 collectible tokens. So for $2.99, am I going to spend all day looking to see if this is complete? No. But I open it up, it comes out real nice. It's packaged real well. Got your game board, first thing on the top. Okay, open that up. That's looking good. Got your game board, and right underneath that we got our instructions. Right, those are looking good. Some sort of promotional thing, so obviously it hasn't been used a whole bunch unless they keep putting the promotional crap back in every time they play it. Most important thing you want to make sure is if the game comes with a CD, it's got the CD. Okay, so bam, there's the CD, and it is looking phenomenal there. All right, looking real good. Okay, so there's the CD. And then this is always a good sign. I get to the bottom and look at this. This stuff's already packaged up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 collectible pieces. Now, I'm not sure. I think this may be factory sealed, but I'm not 100% positive. I don't know if that's a factory sealed item or if somebody did that, you know, aftermarket. But I don't really care because it's got the 4 in there. You got the 2 dice. And this, by the way, is only like the 3rd time I've looked through this. All right, I looked through it at the store. I made a video earlier, but my camera thing wouldn't turn, so I'm just making it again. So I haven't added anything to this or taken anything out. This is just how I found it. Here's these cards, right? Says there's supposed to be 100 of them in there. This is not, I'm guessing this is not factory sealed. It looks like somebody had an impulse sealer and they sealed it themselves. So I don't know if it was somebody trying to resell it or if somebody bought it used and they bought it like this and then they never used it, or what's going on there. But anyway, there's the cards. And here's the other ones, right? The spell and charm cards. Okay. Now, if I had to guess, I'm gonna guess that all 100 are in here, and I'm gonna guess that all 12 are in here. I'm gonna try to count them, right, without taking it out. But I may just open it and then take them out and count them, because I do like to make sure this is 100% complete, especially if you're selling on Amazon FBA. But I'm gonna guess that these are good to go. I'm gonna guess that they're all there. Right, so that is excellent news, right? Because sometimes you get home and by the time you get around to going through all this stuff, you find out that it's got like 97 of 100 cards, and then you don't know which one the cards are. And if that was the case, I'd probably sell on eBay. Honestly, I don't like selling things that are not 100% complete, even if I mention it on Amazon, right? So I don't like to put up there, you know, good, missing 3 cards. I just don't like to. Okay, I would rather sell it on eBay. That way people can see it and they know, and that kind of stuff. All right, so here's some tape on here. Take this tape off, make sure it doesn't, there we go, make sure it doesn't tear up the box. Okay, so I'm gonna guess this is 100% complete. All right, paid $2.99 for it. $2.99 and selling it for $100 plus, right? There's money to be made in more games, my friends. Money to be made. Now, why am I selling this on Amazon FBA instead of eBay? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm going to sell it on Amazon FBA instead of eBay. Because I'm going to make more money. All right? Look up the comps. Look at the solds of this game. Harry Potter, The Complete Cinematic Journey. Seen it. All right? Look up the completed on eBay and see how much they're going for. And then look it up on Amazon and see how much they're going for. There's quite a bit of difference for how much you can get selling things on Amazon than eBay. eBay has a definite place. I sell a lot of stuff on eBay. Amazon has a definite place. I sell stuff on Amazon. Board games that are 100% complete and in good condition, and I can verify that they're in good condition, I will sell on Amazon because you make more money. All right, I send them into FBA. Okay, so now that we've made sure that this is complete, well, we've checked out the contents. I still got to double check that it's complete. I think I'll probably open the cards and just count them and double check. And I have my own impulse sealer that I'll just seal them back up with. And if you know what an impulse sealer is, essentially it's a well, I'll just get it real quick. All right, this is an impulse sealer. You plug it in, you put whatever it is in a bag, you go like this, it makes a little noise, heats it up, pull it off, and then you've got yourself a little bag. So essentially, it's just a little wire that heats up 2 pieces of plastic and sticks them together. And I've got some little bags to put that stuff in. All right, so I'll double check that it's 100% complete. Once it is, I'll put it in another bag. I'll bag this whole box up and then impulse seal it off, and then heat gun it to take up some of the slack, and then print out my own label and stick it right there, and send it into FBA with some books. Right? I'm going to send in a shipment of FBA tonight. I've sent in this month. I've sent in 2 shipments so far this month, and it is the 4th week. And that's about normal for me. I usually send in about 2 to 5 a month. It's going to be more when book sales start picking up, which I am going to a couple book sales. I'm going to another one. I'm going to go to one this Saturday and then another one the following Saturday. I'm not going to be able to hit the opening day on that one like I planned. I'm going to go on Saturday, which is possibly the worst day to go because they have a Thursday night open preview night, and then they have all day Friday, and then they have Saturday, and then they have Sunday bag sale. So Saturday is not the Sunday bag sale, and they have the same prices for the books that have been out for 2 days. But you know what? That doesn't ever scare me from going. I still go because I'll always find something that other sellers don't. And if all else fails, I'll look at the fiction. Yeah, I usually find some stuff there. But anyway, I've got a pile of stuff back here I'm gonna send in. And I'll make a video about that sometime too, about how I do FBA. Typically, my business model is this. I'm looking through clothes at thrift stores. If I have time, I will scan some of the books. And then I'll scan some of the VHS, the DVDs, and that kind of stuff. And then I'll accumulate a pile. And when I get enough, I'll send it in. The boxes that I get are like this, right? You can show all the secrets because then I won't be able to do it in my other video. But here's the box that I get. And I get these from a pizza place I used to work at. And they fold up real nice. And they fit about 32 to 35 books in there. They're real sturdy. I'm comfortable with how sturdy they are. Send in about 30 to 35 books and average about $200 to $300 profit per time that I send it in. Pay about $10 in shipping. And so I keep my shipments small like that, right? Because that way it just doesn't overload me. All right, so I send them in small. And yeah, send in multiple small shipments like that. So anyway, this is going in with that tonight, and so hopefully it'll hit I'll ship it out tomorrow, and hopefully it'll hit the warehouse sometime next week, and then hopefully somebody will buy it, and I'll make some money from it, and then wait 2 weeks until Amazon pays me. Another downfall of Amazon FBA. eBay, you gotta love it because you sell it, you get that money, right? Amazon, you sell it and you say hooray, and then you gotta wait, all right? Just the way it is, the way the world works. Okay. So anyway, if you're not looking for board games, add board games to your repertoire. All right. It's worth it. Okay. And especially be on the lookout for this one. Or anything Harry Potter. Harry Potter, the complete cinematic journey. You know, you don't find stuff like that every day, but you're not going to find it if you're not out there in the field. If you're out there and you're looking and you're sourcing and you're actively doing it, whether it's weekly, whether it's every day for a few minutes, you'll find it. But you can't find it if you're not out there. All right. So, yeah, that's it. That's what I would do to ship it. That's the game that I found. And that's how I'm going to sell it, right? Amazon FBA, if it's 100% complete, bag it up and box it up and ship it out, and just wait for the money to come rolling in, right? Right. And it's not going to get me an early retirement, but it is nice to find this kind of stuff. Extremely nice when you can pay $3 for something and sell it for $100. You know, I wish I could do that every day. Hell, I'd settle for doing that once a week, twice a week. You know. But that's the way it goes. You find them sometimes you don't, but you got to be out there to find them. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Got any comments, go ahead and comment down below. Any questions? Hey, I'm a little guy in the YouTube world, so I got time to answer questions. I even get excited about it. I'm like, ooh, somebody left me a comment. I get to answer it now, right? So leave a question, leave a comment, whatever. Subscribe, hit the dislike button, hit the like button, you know, hit any kind of button you want. Thanks for watching. Hope that maybe you learned something, and hope that maybe at least one eye was opened to the possibility of board games being a profitable item for your resale business or your resale side hustle. And hey, if it's daytime, have a good day. If it's nighttime, have a good night. And look forward to seeing you again via the views number here on YouTube. Appreciate the view, and have a good one.